Oh shit. All right. I gotta test something out. Let me know what sounds better, please, y'all. All right. For those who are listening, does this sound better, or does that sound better? Let me know. Let me know. Like, did it before sound better, or does it sound better now? It's very important. This thing, the way I have my setup is completely different, and I have to make sure that this is okay. All right. Praying hands, thank you. does this sound better, bro, or does it sound better beforehand? Like, does anybody tell me? That man put up praying hands. Like, blessings in the chat. turn my TV down. Damn it. All right, what about before? Because I got to make sure, bro. I got to make sure. So I'm going to talk now to see you, right? And then, like right now, I just clicked the button to see like what sounds better to you. Does it sound better before or does it sound better now? Hey, back up. What are you doing? You can turn down the music a little. No. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now I'm talking about the mic wise. Like, how does my mic sound? That's where I'm just like, the mic sounds straight. Ooh, shit. Yo, your mic sound good. I can't hear you at all. Okay. So if it's not a clear difference, like, then that's all right. If it ain't a clear difference. But I thought it was. I really thought it was a clear difference between this and that. I don't know. Maybe this button thing is just not that. I don't know. Like, I don't know how this shit is. But without further ado, man, let's get into it, man. I don't know if y'all is, but I grew up playing the Nintendo 64. I had PlayStation, but way later. Like, you know, I was like fucking 14 by the time I got my first PlayStation. So I was always on the 64. Like, I got my first 64 when I was 7 years old. So yeah, I've always been playing Nintendo. So yeah, that's been really, really big. So I played a lot of these games, man. A lot of these games you're finna see right now. We'll get into the tier list. Oh, let's see. I could actually create a second window. There's no way. Oh, yeah, right. What am I talking about? Hold on, guys. Create a second window on the tabby. There we go. All right. Let's see. Putting this here. Tire thing. Boom. Whoops. All right. All right. So you can see it there. Tier list. They got an S. And I feel like changing these. I hate these like normals. Like, I don't know. I feel like we don't need it. Like, I don't know. There's gonna be some F's. I know there is. All right, let's kick it off, man. Let's kick it. All right, let's kick it off, man. I'm excited for this one. All right. Uh, let's just start it off. The Legend of Zelda, uh, Ocarina, best of all time. Ocarina, man. I didn't really. All right, we'll get into that. If you disagree, we can run it right now. I use guns. So here's the thing, right? When you look at it, all right, how I this is how I played the games, right? We'll just get into those. All right, first off, 007, World Is Not Enough. Uh this game was good. I ain't gonna lie. It doesn't hold as much as the original GoldenEye, but this was a good game overall. I like the missions, the pacing, and I believe in this one, like they took the sidestep out, so you you had to run all extra dumb. The characters are cool. I just feel like as far as the multiplayer, that it didn't really shine in this one to me. I was more focused on, and that's crazy because multiplayer was really big with 007 games, but with this game, it didn't really feel like that. It didn't feel like that at all. It really felt like they really tried to go for more missions and co-op gameplay, which is not bad, but it was a lot of co-op gameplay. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this a C. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it a C because I didn't really like it like that. I didn't really play it like that. It wasn't really my thing. And like to be honest, like these games sometimes are carried by multiplayer because you gotta think we didn't have online back then. You're playing with your friends. So like if I broke this out with my friends, they're not gonna play with me. They're mostly gonna watch us, like we're gonna watch each other play solo missions. That was my daughter, but it's really a solo mission type of deal. So I watch my brother play, I watch my homeboy play, and then we just switch it out whoever dies. So that's why I give it a C. It really was mission, it was more mission oriented. So that's why I place it. I just think it's kind of it's kind of mid. Kind of mid. I kind of mid. All right, it's between A and B. Really, yeah, it was no GoldenEye, but yeah, it held its own. Yeah, it was pretty solid for what it was doing. You know what I mean? But I just feel like it needed that multiplayer aspect, like the other previous games did. You know what I mean? And it didn't really have that. Okay, how are we ranking these? But I'm ranking these like really to what the game was. Like I played it, and if it's one of those like, am I gonna keep playing the game? Does it have overplay value? Can you like longevity in a sense? And there's a reason they didn't reboot this. Like I'm gonna be honest. There's a reason they didn't reboot this. You know, like and the Agent Under Fire was better. Like when it got to the GameCube, Agent Under Fire was far superior. Like you had homing missiles, that rocket castle snowy level where you could zip line. There was so much of slaps. You had the odd job, you could throw the hat and kill. Like Agent Under Fire hit way better than World Is Not Enough. I give Agent Under Fire higher than this. That's what I'm saying. Even for a 64 game, Agent Under Fire was crazy. I really like Agent Under Fire. That's my second favorite Bond game of all time is Agent Under Fire. And that was on the GameCube. So, yeah, we're going to put it right here. All right, 1080. I love 1080. 1080 is just like the only snowboarding game you could really like other than the really niche ones. There's another snowboarding game that was out there. It's like NX or something like that. But that I don't really like that. I like the 1080 aspect, even though it was clunky. The controls, the pacing, the characters were cool. The soundtrack was just amazing, man. Like I could just play the songs in my head. But 1080 really had a good feel to it. It is the only. It really got me into like doing winter sports. Honestly, I got out there, I snowboarded. This and Rocket Power. Like if it wasn't for Rocket Power in this game, I really wouldn't have snowboarded. I really wouldn't like winter sports. So like I'm gonna put this high. I'm gonna put it a high B. You know what I mean? I think it's a good solid B game. For what it's worth. It had good soundtrack. Characters were good. It was straightforward. It's not difficult to play at all. Like it's really a racing game, so it's not really difficult to play at all. All the tricks were crazy. They had like over like 50 tricks you could do. You had practice modes on there, you had racing modes, capture the flag. Like there was so much you could do, man. And I really miss this game. I really feel like a reboot would be good, like something really nice. But 1080 was solid. It's a solid game. It's a really solid game. It was all right. The soundtrack was the main reason why I was playing. I know, work your body, work your body, work your body. You know what I mean? Like, yo, let's go, man. Dion Blaster. Like, yo, I used to hear that. Ready, go. Like, yo, like, yeah, 1080 was that true, man. All right, Banjo Kazooie. Now, Banjo Kazooie is an S. And let me tell you why. All right. Banjo Kazooie is an absolute treasure game for Nintendo and Rare. Now, Rare makes some of the best games ever. Okay. Now, this is one of them. All right. Now, Banjo Kazooie is great. Now, I've seen Banjo first in Diddy Kong Racing, which is an excellent game too. But this game, I remember I got this for Christmas and I went fucking nuts. Like, shouts to my mom, but I went nuts. You have puzzle solving, it's learning, it's fun, it's packed with adventure. You skill building, really. Like, you need to test yourself. The stuff you could do in there, the bosses aren't hard, they're really relatively easy. You could keep learning throughout the game. If you get sharp with the skills, like shooting the eggs, puzzles, like it was just it was packed with everything you needed. It was like Super Mario, but a little bit extra. Like, it had a little bit of edge on it. You know what I mean? Like making fun of her and all the characters, they talk all crazy, and then like the subtitles at the bottom. It was really cool. The pacing was cool too. Yeah, man, I really like. This is an S game, man. This is when I think of 64, I think of Banjo Kazooie. I really do. I'm here just playing Overwatch 2 while watching. Bet. Hey, I'm playing Fortnite at the same time. I couldn't get into it because I thought it was like the other animal that looked like Taz. Yeah. What? That animal looked like Taz. He was orange. The animal looked like Taz. He was orange. Had a floating mask that had the Eddie sound effects. What game is that? I want to know what game is that. Damn, it sounds like it's there familiar. I don't know. Damn, I really want to know what she's talking about. But Banjo Kazooie was dope. It was dope. It's an S game. Like, like it's wild. Like I just seen a couple other people's tier lists and they put it high too, man. They really put it high. It was a really good adventure game, man. It was that first really fun adventure game. Now Banjo Tooie, I have the sequel, I will put right below it. Now, it didn't hit to me as hard as the first. What you talking about, Crash? You talking about Crash? He said he looked like Taz and he was orange and he had a floating mask. That's Crash Bandicoot. I don't know. I think you're talking about Crash Bandicoot. I'm not sure because he says he spins. She said he spins, so I think she's talking about Crash. Yeah, Crash was lit. That's my girl's favorite game, man. She grew up on that stuff. My baby mother loves that game. I'm gonna get the what's the name for her? They redid the whole thing. Yeah, Crash was that game. With Banjo Tooie, like I had my father because I wanted the sequel, but I had my father try to get me this game and it was sold out. So unfortunately, I couldn't get the game. And then by the time I wanted the game, it had been like, it's been a long time. I don't even want it anymore. Like I had moved on from Banjo and I just played the original over and over. Banjo Tooie though, like by the time I did get it, I never got to beat it fully. Like, I never really got to fully beat it, but I did like it for what it was. Again, it had the same things, puzzles, action packed and stuff like that, but it just didn't hit as hard as the first one did to me. That's just in my opinion. And then, because I got it later, but it just didn't hit as hard as the first one. Sometimes sequels don't, you know what I mean? So I don't want to go too in depth because it's still on the Banjo train, from what I've already said previous, but it's right there. I would say it's A. So it's an A game. What is this? California, USA. Is this Rush? This is not Rush. I don't think this is Rush. I didn't play this. I played Rush. If this ain't Rush, I didn't play this thing. I don't know what this is. This is a racing game. I've never seen this. I would go to people's houses. I've never seen this. Like, I on video. Who remembers that? Blockbuster. What else? They had Dreamlands for games. They had so much stores that sold these things, but I've never seen this game. So I'm not even gonna I have no opinion. I can't even say if it's F or trash. I've never heard of this thing. I've never heard of this damn thing. Y'all heard of this thing? Like, I've never heard of this game. I've never even seen this game. This is like a racer game. Like, I heard of Rush. I played Rush, but I never played this California USA. Like, nah. We gonna throw that F. We gonna throw that F. That shit is trash. All right. Now, welcome to one of the best games of all time. For those who don't know, I will be bringing back Throwback Thursdays along with Thoughty Thursdays. We got the new shooter guns in Xenoverse. You can shoot guns in Xeno now. So you know how many characters you can make? It's over, man. I'm going back on that game and I'm going dumb, man. You know how many characters you can make now that there's guns on Xeno? But Diddy Kong Racing is one of the best games in the world. It has some of the best story, the great pacing, the racing. It's easy to control. You can easily get your favorite character, go nuts. I play this all the time, even still to this day. I'm gonna bring Throwback Thursday, and I'm gonna start streaming my N64 games. So in case you guys are into that, I'm gonna be streaming that for Throwback Thursdays, just to have a little nostalgia your way and my way. So, but this is gonna be one of the games I will be streaming is Diddy Kong Racing. It is amazing. It is amazing. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game. It's one of the first racers I ever got. In fact, it is the first racer game I ever got for the 64. This came out like a year later after I got the thing, and I just remember like that I couldn't get off it. I could not get off it. It is very replayable, very, very good. This stood the test of time. Like, you gonna go back, and if you go back right now, there's a video somebody made just 2 weeks ago about this game. Like, this is still relevant. It's still good to talk about. It's an amazing game, man. It's worth a lot of money too, but it is an awesome game. But it is an awesome game. I love this game. Right? This is one of my favorite games ever to play on the 64. So that's gonna stay there. It's an S game all the way. I don't even need to go even further. It's an S game. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is an A game. Now, I know a lot of people go, what? It's not an S to you? No, it is not an S to me. Simply because Diddy Kong was a better game. Even though it was on the regular Nintendo, it still was a better game. Like, I don't know. Like, Donkey Kong 64 didn't really hit as hard. It didn't hit as hard as Banjo-Kazooie, to be honest. It was good, and it's wild because Diddy Kong Racing has all these guys in there. It has Banjo, it has Conker, it has Diddy. You know what I mean? Everyone but Donkey Kong, right? It even has the Krunk, the crocodiles from Donkey Kong, and then it has a lot of people in that game. But Donkey Kong was good, the adventure game, but it didn't hit as hard. I got really bored of it. I could even say that. Yeah, I could see it being a B. I can honestly say that too. Because I got really bored of it. Like, I could play it for a little bit and then I get really bored. I just get really bored in the middle. I could never finish that damn thing. I couldn't. If it was at your house, no one was playing that. Like, that's a game. Like, it was one of those filler games. Like, you ever had you ever had just games that you had just to say you had a lot of games? Like, that's what Donkey Kong was. Like, you look over there, I have a pile of games, and it's just like, that's all I kept it for, just to say I had a lot of games. Like, if I'm being honest, like, you know what I mean? For real. I didn't really like it like that. It's not really my flavor, man. So that's where it's going to go. Even though it's a staple mate for the 64, it's not really my cup of tea. All right. Hey, custom stream. That's late. Yeah, it's great, Leo. I'm on both platforms. I'm on Twitch if you're interested in that. We got some 40 night going on, midnight going over there on Twitch. But right now we're doing the N64 nostalgia stream for the tier list rankings right here, man. So shout out to Great Leo in the game. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Yeah, it's for the old heads, man. It's for the old heads. But yeah, Doom 64. Doom 64, solid A game. Solid A game. Doom 64 is a solid A game. The multiplayer, all right, but Doom itself, fun. So many quotables in that. It was fast though. I remember it being one of those fast-paced games. It was fast, and it was one of those games, I ain't gonna lie, that I had the lights on. Like, you know what I mean? I had to have my lights on. That was one of those games the lights needed to be on when I played that game. That's a solid game, man. Again, I could never finish it. I was one of those guys, like, if I couldn't finish the game, like, shit. As much as I tried, as much as I tried. You said that's S. I bet it is. So it's just Hasio. I could not finish it. I get too scared, or I don't know what. Like, I just could not finish it. It was one of those, like, we play that for a good half hour and we getting the fuck off. Like, turn it off. Like, it's like, I thought you was gonna put Doom in this sea. No. It was a solid game. Like, get me wrong. Like, I could not play it alone. Like, I needed my friend to be there, my cousin, my brother, my mom downstairs, my sisters. I needed people to be around me in order to play Doom. Okay, so Doom was more terrifying, more PTS inducing, right? Like, you know, more trauma inducing than anything. Like, Doom was a scary game, man. That shit was action packed. Before Call of Duty, before any of these games, this shit was like, before Fortnite, this shit was it. Like, Doom was a good game. But yeah, I would have put in A tier myself, mainly because I didn't have it in long, because someone stole it from me. Oh my god, yeah, that'd be the thing, that'd be that nerve when you get your shit stolen. It really hurts a game for you, and then a lot of people don't understand that. But when you get shit stolen from you, it really tarnishes the game. Still to this day, my brother will not play Xenoverse because certain circumstances, and he got it stolen from him. So, and Xenoverse was stolen from him, he could not get into it. So he never got back into it after it was stolen from him. So that's wild as fuck. Like, but Xenoverse got guns now, so I'm back into it. So expect to see some build videos. But I'm back. I bought the new DLC. Shooters, they got guns and shooters now. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's where it's staying. Extreme 64, right? All right, is this Extreme? This is that motocross game. I did play this, but I'm gonna give it a D. It's kind of boring. You just go up and down. It's really an up and down sort of thing. Like, tricks a little bit in it, but like, it's like once you beat, it was like, I remember, like, once you beat the sand dunes, it was like one of this really hard level that was like in the sand dunes, and like once you beat that, the game's kind of boring. Like, it gets repetitive back and forth, and all it is just humps. It's just a lot of humps and then giant jump humps, and it could get bored. You fall off the bike so fucking easy. I remember that, man. I hated that shit. Like, you fall off the bike so easy. I got so tired of that. That, restarting because you fell off the bike. Nah. It wasn't that good. I even said the name wrong. That's how trash it is. But that motocross game, I didn't really like that. I remember renting it. I didn't have it, but I remember renting it from like Blockbuster, and I had it for a week because Blockbuster lets you have the games for a week back when they were cool. But yeah, like it just really wasn't that thing to me. It was an okay game for what it's worth. Like, if you're really into motocross, like you trying to get your Travis Pastrana on or some shit like that, like you're really into that shit, then yeah, man, this could be the game for you. This probably like, number one. But I'm not into motocross like that. I'm into dirt bikes, but I'm not into motocross like that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I get my Meek Mill on if I want to play this shit. Maybe he did. Maybe Meek Mill was all over this shit. Who knows? But as far as me, man, that's what's gonna stay. It's a D to me. All right. I don't know about y'all, but that shit a D to me all the way. Fucking crazy. Oh man. What up, Trench World, man? What's good, fam, man? We just I don't know, man. I don't know how old you are, Trench, but this might be a little bit too old for you, man. A little bit too old. Right? He might have 64. Shit, who am I to know, right? You might rock out with it. Never touched it. She like never touched it. Tony Hawk Pro Skater on the list. I don't know. I didn't see that running. Oh yeah, it is on the list. We'll get to that. But I want to keep it moving. Fuck that motocross game. What is this? F0X. All right, all right, all right. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What game is that, sir? Like, what the fuck game is that? Oh, this was on my computer. Ain't this Captain Falcon? Ain't this his shit? Don't he come from this universe? I swear Captain Falcon coming from this shit. I played this shit all the fucking time, bro. Like, this shit was annoying. Oh my god, this shit is annoying. I played this on my computer too. This shit was annoying as fuck. Especially these turns. Oh my god. Like, yes. I remember this shit. Okay. Yo, that shit was annoying, bro. He's like, what the fuck are these? I don't. This was a computer game. This F-Zero was a computer game. I swear Captain Falcon's from this shit or something. But this shit was annoying as fuck, bro. I'm gonna give that shit a D. That was always on my computer. Like, I go to my cousins, it was always on their computer. Like, it's a racing game. But I remember that bullshit. I'm past just looking at it. Yeah. It's the same thing. It was a computer game. I promise you it was a computer game. Like, that's where I got it from, was a computer game. But I never had it on the 64. That shit poo as hell. Oh man, for real. Like, I'm gonna get that bitch an E. That shit poo as hell, man. That shit is. We get a bitch an E. All right, we get into the nitty gritty. Oh, you already know. Without explanation, bro. 007 is just the best shooter game, multiplayer I've ever played. Like, right? Like, besides Fortnite, this game is the pinnacle. This game has got a revamp, a reboot, redo, whatever you want to call it. It has come back, and there's a reason why. This game is far superior than any shooter game you got, man. The missions, the multiplayer is the best multiplayer I have ever played. Get the fuck out of here. Like, bro, I spent hours with my cousins, family, friends. We did tournaments for money. Nigga, we did tournaments for money. I lost a girlfriend playing this game. Bro, like, this game was a part of my life and childhood for a very long time. And I remember me and my brother got it for Christmas, and we were so excited. He wouldn't let me play for like 2 weeks straight. He was on it. My brother's 3 years older than me, but see, he was on it. You know what I'm saying? Even at that time, he was on it. Crazy. You know, he had to be about 11 years old at the time, and I'm only 8. But this thing destroyed relationships, built relationships. It helped your Saturday afternoons. It helped you get through the week of school. This was the game. This is the best game. Yes, if there was a Z tier, that's hitting the Z tier. This is one of the best games ever for the Nintendo 64 by far. So that's where that's stands. I don't know what the fuck this is. Harvest Moon 64, but that sounds lame as hell, boy. I'm skipping that. All right, I don't even know I've never heard of that shit. I'm not even gonna go into that. Trash. Like, anybody heard of that? Harvest Moon 64. Anybody? Somebody got any ideas? Hey, give me something. Somebody give me something. It's a D. It's all right. She says a D. I believe her. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. I've never heard of that. Harvest Moon. Like, what do you do on that, my boy? Is that the paper route? No, that's not the paper route. I don't know what the fuck you doing on there. Yeah, I probably wasn't playing that. I'm sorry. I wasn't playing that. Oh shit. I'm fucking up. It's a very story driven. Oh, it is? Damn. Story driven. See, I probably went on it then. It was probably escaping me, man. Story driven. Fuck that, man. I had that weak ass attention span. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't grab me like that. Shit, I had that weak attention span. But yeah, I'm skip over that. Like, Pikachu. What was that? Pokemon Snap? I thought it was. No, this is the Pokemon Snap. I thought, right? This is before you went outside and collect Pokemon. You stayed inside and snapped on them. I liked it because they had a whole N64 around this damn thing. Like they really had a 64 that was like bluish and yellow, and it went around the snap, and you used it for this game. Like it was that heavy. Like I didn't see a lot. I seen this at people's houses, but I never see motherfuckers play it. Like, you know what I mean? No one ever, hey, put that Pokemon in. Like, no one ever was like on that shit. Like, I didn't really fuck with it. Even with the antenna and all this shit, I did not fuck with this shit like that. But I solid C. I seen it in people's houses. So I can say it is popular, but I just didn't own it. I wouldn't really own it on that wasn't my thing. I may have rented it as a kid. And I'm saying I may have because you forget a lot of stuff, especially when you're a kid. So I may have rented it. I may have been on that fad, but it's not really my thing. It's not really my thing. It's say B or C. It's an ideal way to play Pokemon back then. And someone who loved Pokemon, I will say it's F tier for me. Damn. Yeah, I didn't really, because all you did was take pictures, right? I just couldn't get into that. But like I said, a lot of my friends and people around had that game. So they saw something in it. You know what I mean? Like it must have been something because they put the whole system around it. Like they built the N64 around that damn thing. They turned it blue. They put the little joystick on there, man. Like they were like really invested in this game, man. So I don't know. Maybe it was hidden. It was hidden back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was hidden back then. I don't know, like it wasn't hidden for me. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. It was not hidden for me. But I can understand it though. Let's see. It's a cash grab. See, but that's what I was thinking. Even back then, like, you know what I mean? Like, we already have better games, like Stadium and stuff like that. Like we have Red and Blue, and we had a whole bunch of Game Boy stuff. Like we even had the show. Like I was like, it's too much. But let's get on to Jet Force Gemini. Jet Force Gemini is a C game only because the multiplayer was the only thing that carried that game. I played the regular solos and it did get fun only the first go around. Like if you beat the game, that's it. Don't ever replay the game. Just do the multiplayer mode. Because you have a dog that can fly. One person had a speed boost, I remember. The other person can jump high. Like it was really cool. It was really cool. But I really fuck with the dog that had the booster jets. That was the only reason I fuck with it. That's the only reason I fuck with it. That's not Stadium? No, that ain't Stadium. That is not Stadium. That wishes it could be Stadium, but hell no, that ain't no Stadium. Yeah, that only wishes. But Jet Force Gemini was cool. You fought ants and all that type of bullshit. Other than that, it was all right. I would say it's like the greatest game, but it was all right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was that's basically what I can say about it. It was all right. It was a C game, like, right? I actually own the game, and my friends wouldn't really want to play it unless it was multiplayer. And then after like a couple games, they get pissed and want to get off. So it wasn't really that great. But Jet Force Gemini was all right. All right. Kirby, I didn't play Kirby. Kirby made me upset, and that's a C to me. Now, y'all might put it higher, but Kirby was boring as fuck. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Like, I played a better Kirby game on my Nintendo Game Boy. I played a better game on my Game Boy than the 64 version. I don't know why, but to me, the 64 version was not as good as my Game Boy version of Kirby. It may be A tier, probably not this one. I don't know. Like, this one to me was not A tier. I just the one on my Game Boy was A tier, man. I don't know. This is an easy A tier. Hold on, let me look it up. The one on the Game Boy, I forgot what it was called, but that one was way fun. I don't know. I remember I'd be in a laundromat playing that motherfucker when my mom's doing our laundry and shit. You know what I mean? Like those weak ass Sundays where you got to go do laundry at the laundromat and shit. You got to be there all damn day. I would have my batteries in my Game Boy Advance, or sometimes I had my SP, and I just would have fully charged, and I just go crazy on my Kirby. But this Kirby, I could not fuck with it. I put it higher. I will put it higher simply because it is Kirby. I'll give it a C. What's it called? I didn't know. Hold on. Let me look it up because I don't know what it was called. Fuck. It's been so long, man. Nightmare in Dreamland. There we go. That's the one. Because this other one, hell no. Not that one. This was the one I had. Nightmare in Dreamland. That one was fun. I don't know. I like that one way better. Oh my God. Just looking at the fucking this shit, man. Nostalgia is something beautiful, guys. Oh man. But yeah, that's the one I had. Ah, shit. Whoops. Well, Dark Knight Kirby, because as a kid, even I'd say their names. You gave me them a name. I play where you fought a shadow. The Kirby I played when you fought a shadow. See, mine had the Metal Knight dude. But that was like the biggest boss. But he had a couple. I didn't know he had so fucking many. Oh, that Kirby Easy F tier. I remember that shit. She said Easy F tier. Yeah, crazy. But this Kirby 64, man, it was a C to me, man. Nothing but a C. Big old C. All right, Mario Golf. Straight E. That shit was boring. I didn't see that in nobody's house. Hell, I didn't even see that at the Blockbuster. I'd never seen this. Like Mario golfing. Trash. Okay, I've never seen this. No. There's been many Mario games, but this ain't it. I'd rather Mario play fucking basketball. Get the fuck out of here. I'd rather watch Mario do taxes. I'd rather watch domestic violence Mario. I'd rather watch I don't know, Dr. Mario. I don't know. Anything Mario related other than this golf shit. I'm out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that golf shit. Mario 64 is the easiest. One of the best racer games ever. Probably the best. Next to Diddy Kong Racing, and these two are always will be supreme the best. Right? And I would even give, honestly, I had a lot more fun playing Mario 64 with my friends because of the shit you can do. You can like Diddy Kong's cool like because the damage is shit. But you can't really fuck your opponent up the way you want to, like Mario Kart lets you. Like you can really fuck your opponent up in Mario Kart. There's so many ways to do it, right? It's actually built that way. You know what I mean? So that's why I fucks with it so heavy. Woo! I just won in Fortnite. All right, GG's. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, but yeah, Mario Kart, it made the whole era. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Best, like that's why you don't have to say too much. If you guys missed it, that's crazy. Go do your Googles. There's speed runs that I watched. I remember watching this dude. It was like this is when YouTube was first popping. I watched the dude do a live speed run of Mario Kart. He was live and he broke the world record. Bro, this game is still relevant to this day, bro. Like they're doing Mario Kart 9. Like, you know what I mean? Like this game has so many things. Mario Kart 9, but they can't match. They can't match it. I mean, these two neck and neck. One would be superior. Yeah, I would say Mario Kart will be superior, but it is still good. They're still both good. Again, Mario Kart is just more superior. The levels, the rainbow level was fun, and you like to cheat on that level. Bowser's level was crazy. Fucking Wario Stadium with the dirt. Just so many of that, like the train level. Like, I love Mario Kart. And not only that, the multiplayer was insane. That's what kept you coming back. The multiplayer, you get like you get these little shells, and if you knock the shells off, you're done. Like it just, you could do the shells, you could do the you could smack them. Like if you were big enough, like if you pick Bowser or DK, you can smack the person and they can lose a balloon. Just that was so fun. The multiplayer was so fun. The beach level, yes, all of that, man. All of that, man. Like the multiplayer was insane. The multiplayer was insane. That's the best racing game on the 64 is Mario Kart 64. Absolutely the best. All right, let's keep it going. Mario Kart. I'm gonna just swap these in order so that we have that. And I'm gonna get rid of this. Paper Mario, trash. It's a D. I did like watching my brother play it, but that game was ass. So I'm just gonna put it like that. I don't know about this ski game. I did rent that before. Garbage. Okay. Let's just get that out the way. Okay. I'm sorry, but I had to get that out the way. Oh my goodness. Mario Tennis. Now, Mario Tennis was actually pretty straight. See, that Mario Golf is ass. That's probably where they failed. Mario Tennis was an actually straight game. I'll give it a C. But they really fucked up with this Mario Golf. Like, right? Like, they try to do every sport, and it's just not working out. Like, right? It's not going to work out. I'm sorry. It's not going to work out. Not every sport is going to work out like that. Fair point. This is the E. Fair point. C tier for tennis. Yeah. I just, it was yeah, like fuck golf. Like fuck golf. Exactly. The golf was weak as fuck. That was a cash grab. That was an ass pull. They try to live off the Mario Tennis success in other games like it. But Mario Tennis was okay. It's easy to learn. It almost felt like the matches were okay. They were a little long. They can go a little long, especially if you were doing, like, if you face the computer and you put it on hard, like, fuck no. Like, that shit, like, that was back and forth, like ping pong. And I hate to say it like that because it's racist, but, it's back and forth, like table tennis. Like, in table tennis, it was just like that. It's like playing table tennis. I'd say that. But the characters, it didn't matter which character you picked, like having Waluigi and, like versus DK or something. Like, it didn't really matter what character you picked. So that's right. It really shined to me like that. It was kind of more of another cash grab. I only really played it when I'd go to Blockbuster and they had the sample games like on display where you can just fuck around. You know what I mean? Like, they had the giant TV where you could just play like display games. That's the only time I played that fucking shit. I would never touch it. I'm sorry. I can't really do that. Okay, Mega Man 64 is raw as fuck. Mega Man 64 is an easy A, and I'd say that because this followed the game that I was already playing when it came to Mega Man on my SP and my Game Boy Advance, and this was the follow up to that, and I fucking loved it. Like I couldn't again. This is another game that again like not multiplayer fashion like that, but people would sit there and watch you play this game. They wouldn't get annoyed. They like the bosses. They like what's going on. It was one of the first. It was the first 3D, to the console when it came to Mega Man. So that's when Mega Man was already on the Game Boy. So now it goes to console, and I really liked it. It really hit to me. You know what I mean? It really did hit. Right? Mario Pimp. I'm still waiting for Mario Kart Karate game. Damn. It's sad these kids will never know to play the display games in Walmart. I know, right? Display games at Walmart, fucking Kmart, man. They are just the beta test. Yeah, we were the beta testers, man. Mega coming to PlayStation soon. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. But yeah, this Mega Man game was solid. Solid. It was solid. It was solid. I give it a strong A to B. I think I'm pushing it up just because I have love for Mega Man and the games itself for the more, I would say more love, really. That's what I'm saying, man. It might get a B to me. Because it wasn't as hard as the ones on my SP and my Game Boy Advance. I like those way better, honestly. And the upgrades were fucking amazing. And this didn't have those dope ass upgrades and all that shit. So yeah, we're gonna keep it there. What else can we get rid of? Oh my god, this aeroplane game was, I ain't gonna lie, I played this shit all the fucking time. It is a D game, but it was one of those games where my mom, like, I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? But this is exactly what happened. This is really what happened to me. I would go to Blockbuster, Ion Video, all these other, in stale retail places to buy and rent video games. But I would go in there, and sometimes they didn't have the games I wanted. So she's like, well, hurry up and get a game. We ain't come here for nothing. Hurry up and grab a game, or I'm gonna pick for you. So that was my mom's rule. Like, well, if you ain't gonna hurry up, I'm gonna pick for you. She would always pick this game. I don't know why, but she would pick this game. Sometimes they didn't have a game that I did want, so I had no choice but to pick this game. And I would take this home, and there was some, even a couple of my cousins had this game. Shit is trash. Like you just do airplanes. Yeah, I hate it. Go up and down, right and left. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. But it's just one of those nostalgia purposes. Like, I remember I played the shit out of this game for a long time because this was like one of those boring games you had to play. Like, it was the only one that was always up in the stores. Like, you never seen this shit. If only it's like a team versus team game, I'll pay it. It's $60 deep, but I think it's all the Battle Network games. Nani? I almost missed this. What's good? Yo, what's good, Lava Man? Make sure y'all hit that like button so everybody knows, man. If you pay your tithes, you won't miss the stream, man. Pay your tithes when you come in here, man. That's all you got to do, man. You don't have to donate. If you want a super thanks, go ahead and super thanks. If you want to donate, go ahead and do that. I appreciate it. But just hit that like button. That's all. I appreciate that. I already got a win on Fortnite while doing this live. I'm the fucking man. All right, and that's evidence and proof. You can go back and rewatch the stream on Twitch. I'm also streaming on multiple, platforms. I'm on Twitch right now just because this is what I do. I do this. All right. All right, but back to what I was saying. But that game, that pilot game, I just it wasn't that good. Right? It wasn't that good, right? Oh man, yo, hey, Hasio. She's been a custo for a long time, man. 11 months, man. That's almost a year, man. You think about it, a child, that's almost a year. Fucking crazy. I really appreciate the love. Thank you, Hasio, man. Sip the tea, sip the coffee, man. Get your drink on. Relax, man. It's a good Sunday night. It's a good Sunday day, man. We're gonna be going crazy. Told y'all, man, I'm bringing the streams back, man. I haven't streamed in a long time, and Lava informed me yesterday, or was it the other day? Lava informed me that I should get back on Xeno because we got guns. We got guns in Xeno. So I'm getting back on Xeno, man. So expect to see some of that. I gotta get that new DLC, and I'm gonna need help with it. As you already know, I'm gonna need help getting the moves and all that stuff. You already know how that goes. That probably be, if not tomorrow night, probably be Tuesday. But it most likely I'll try to squeeze it in tomorrow to do a Xeno stream for you guys. That way, Thotty Thursday, we can get back into the flow of stuff, man. Because I really want to do a Thotty Thursday just to fuck around, right? Especially making people with guns. You know what I'm saying? That bitch from Black Lagoon, she got guns all day. But all right, let's get back into it. All right, Pac-Man is instant classic. Hell, even my mother loves it. And for that simple reason, it is a D. All right, like that shit. Like, bro, Pac-Man is just Pac-Man. No matter what fucking game you're playing on, it's Pac-Man. But this Pac-Man was a little different. This Pac-Man was 3D. He had legs. He can walk up to the bitch. He can slap things. Like, this Pac-Man was different. But it still didn't carry it to me. It was too different. Instead of the wagga, 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 wagga type systems, I'm getting a Kirby. It was a walking smiley face. It was just Kirby with real arms and legs. That's all it was. It was a Kirby style game. It was a Kirby rewrite. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get jiggy with this, Wills. Okay, I can't. William, I can't get jiggy with it. I'm sorry. Right? Yeah, no problems. I'll help fight the RNG demon, man. You already know the RNG demon is going, but I'm only going for that move. I'm only buying the DLC. Hey, you already know me. I got to have the cosmetics. I got to have the clothes and stuff. But when you told me there's guns, I'm buying the guns. Right? I'm having the guns. I'm buying the guns. My CAC can have guns. I'm buying the guns. I'll buy the DLC. Hell yeah. The DLC has guns now. Think of the characters you can do. Faye Valentine, Spike Spiegel. Just think of all the people with guns. What's that bitch from Gurren Lagann? Like Yoko Littner. What's that one bitch? There's so many people with guns. What's that bitch? Hasio, you just showed us an anime where the homegirl jumped in the air and she was shooting missiles. And I gotta find that. I put it in my save, my watch later. But damn it, I don't know what the anime is called. But yeah, you could make girls like that. Oh my goodness. Sword Art Online, but with the little tiny pink little girl. She had the P90. Bro, like, you can go crazy. There's guns now, man. There's guns. Like, right? There's guns. They finally bringing good moves back. You know what I'm saying? I thought the only thing would get me back was Hit's outfit. If anything. But I'm back. All right. We're going to keep it moving. Get it to the nitty gritty. Okay. Let's go Star Wars. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Okay? Rogue Squadron. Is this... Wait a second. Rogue Squadron. I did that at D. Okay? I give that a D. That was not my Star Wars game to play. I'm sorry. I love Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars head. You can call me whatever you want. Make fun of me. Yeah, that's great. But I'm just not a fan of this Star Wars game. I just really wasn't. I was so upset when my mom got it because it was the wrong Star Wars game. I didn't even play it. So, excuse me. With that being said, I can't really give you a full critique on it because, like I said, my mom brought the wrong Star Wars game. You know, sometimes, it's hit or miss. She doesn't know what she's buying or getting for us. She's renting. She's just, trying to please her kids. So it just, it said Star Wars on it. She just grabbed it. You know what I mean? But it was the wrong one. But I couldn't play it. I couldn't throw this bitch in. I wouldn't even give this bitch no power or no heat. This bitch never came out the case. Okay? Okay? It never came out the case. So if you guys have an opinion, I'd like to hear it. Otherwise, it's going to stay D or go lower. I don't know. I never played this thing. Rogue Squadron. Anybody? Star Wars C? Yeah, all right. She's saying C. Tanya, Vash. Yes, you can do Vash. Bro, it's so many people with pistols. I'm going crazy. Also, damn, Hasio, that profile's fire. I told her, man, that profile is sick. Where'd she get it? If you back on Xeno, I'm back on Xeno. I'm back on Xeno. All right, we got shooters. I'm back on Xeno. Bro, I wish they add launch because I want me a rocket launcher and machine gun. See, you could do launch. It's so much. I'm telling you guys, it's so much you could do with shooters. Just guns alone, bro. Even with Jocko's moves, you can do a full-on shooting move set. Oh my god, go crazy. We know they drop hits and Whis out for everybody is coming back. Oh yeah, if they drop Whis or hits outfits, everybody coming back. Everybody coming back. Oh, you already know that. Would Whis outfit even look good on anyone? No. Yeah, people would have like the Whis outfit's gonna come and it's only gonna look good on your female CACs. That's it. It's not gonna look good on your male CACs. You're gonna be too diesel. Think about all the angels. How many angels are fucking diesel on that show? None of them. None. There's a couple fat angels and tall ones, but none of them are just swole. All your characters are swole, and the fact that you guys make these Saiyans or these Earthlings maxed out, and then you guys put these outfits on, it's gonna look fucking stupid. But you know, hey, people are gonna do it as long as people play with it. I guess it's cool, but it's gonna look dumb. It's gonna look completely dumb, and it's only gonna come in one color. It's gonna be burgundy, and burgundy sucks. So, like, right, I fucking hate burgundy. But you know, like, hey, I look at it like this: like, I put the outfit, the Grand Priest, I put the outfit on a buff fucking Saiyan, and it looks terrible, right? It looks terrible. Like, no, like, right? But you put on a smaller character, you're female, it looks all right. So, I mean, I really, if you get the outfit, rock it. You know, the Hit outfit is gonna look dumb too, because Hit, it matches Hit because he's tall and lanky, but he's muscular, but he's tall and muscular. RCACs can't be like that. They're tall, like you're gonna get a little bit of height, but you're not. It's gonna look dumb. On your Namekian, that shit might look fucking dope, but on your Earthling, that shit's gonna look terrible. His outfit's gonna look terrible, especially on those fat Majins. They better put that bitch Earthling exclusive or something. I don't know, because it go on them fat Majins. All right, but let's get back to this. All right, but yeah, fuck Rogue Squadron. Let's go to Star Fox. I'm sorry. Star Fox 64 was okay. Okay, it was okay. It was a lot like Rogue Squadron, right? A lot of people had it on their tier list high. I mean, I could see that. I just didn't really enjoy it like that. I would put it a C. Star Fox was not. It wasn't that cool to me. I really didn't. It's a like. I had more fun playing the games in San Andreas and a fucking CJ's house. Right? That's all Star Fox is. It's those same games you played in San Andreas and CJ's house. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just those little arcade games, you know, ColecoVision, fucking Atari. It's like that. Like, you know, I couldn't get with it, bro. I hated that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I did not like Star Fox. Bro, Buff is an angel. yo, Buff Angels. I'm telling you. I'll send y'all the dude Twitter name. Works fast too. Word? Yes. Let me see that. That's a good profile picture. I'm already following him. Tavio Rogers? Yeah. I'm already following him. What the fuck? He did DBZ with the mystery game? Wow. Ooh, yeah, he does good work. Yeah, I already follow him. That's crazy. Bro, if we got a trendy Hit outfit, that would be flame. You know they don't love us like that. Get out of here, Lava. We'll get, like, the cast character didn't even get a trendy outfit like that. Think about it, Lava. Like they'll give it to us, but you have to pick hit. But still, that's not even that trendy because it's just the jacket. You can't change the arms, the legs, the boots. Like, you know what I mean? Like they give you half-ass customization. You know they'll do it. But I'm definitely waiting for a Hits outfit. I don't know what the fuck they waiting on, but they probably know, just like I just said. Those probably the things. Like it look ugly. I don't know. They probably on some other shit. But Star Fox gonna stay right there. I didn't really fuck with that game. I'm not gonna hold you. All right. Star Wars Racer. Oh, one of my favorite racing games of all time. I can still play it to this day. To me, it's an S-rank game. You had multifaceted characters. They all do different things. You could upgrade on the game. It was so hard to maneuver sometimes. The fact that you can explode on the game, you can ram people, and over time your engine would explode. You had to repair it. Like you could spend some time trying to repair the fucking pod racer you're in. The fact that you can go 900 miles per hour with boost, the shit you would boost, goom, goom, and you would just boost up. I fucking love that. You can fight Sebulba. You could be Anakin Skywalker. Like it was good. It was a good game, man. Just amazing game, man. Every time I played it at my friend's house or I played it at my house, everyone was on that game. It was a good game. They didn't even like Star Wars, and they liked that game. That's how crazy Star Wars Racer was. If my brother didn't like Star Wars at all, but he liked that Star Wars racing game. Fucking wild, ain't that? That's fucking wild. He wouldn't dare touch Star Wars, but he touched Star Wars Racer. That's how I know that's a winner. That is a winner. Yo, what's up, Zenobi? I told y'all people will start coming in once you hit the like button. Pay your tithes. Okay? It's the Church of CKG. All right, I'm your reverend. All right, I'm your reverend. Pay your tithes. The plate's going around. Hit that like button. But yeah, S tier to me all day. You know, S tier all day. All right, I don't see another argument. Like it's an S tier game. It really is. A real S tier game. You said Velma? Ooh, Velma. What do you mean? Funny can see the Velma situation. Oh, I can't watch the Velma stuff. Like, I don't even want to go on a mini rant, but Velma is not, it doesn't have Scooby. So that shit's already ass. 2, all it is Minnie Kaling. It's her in cartoon form. She's sitting there making fun of people who watch cartoons and who like cartoons, who happen to be adults or whatever have you, even though dumbass, like the people who make cartoons are adults. So to sit there and say you still watch cartoons, like duh. Everyone around the world does. Literally everyone around the world does. Adults people from 1 to 100. Everyone watches cartoons. Now anime, that's different. That's a different thing. That's a different niche. A lot of people don't like anime, especially like people I grew up with. A lot of people don't really like anime. They like Dragon Ball Z. So like, you know, but they just like, nah, I don't really watch that. But they'll watch cartoons. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so wild. She spent a lot of that time on that show. I watched 2 episodes, like a lot of time on that show to make fun of people, her own audience. You're really making fun of your own audience. And it didn't sound like Velma. It sounded like Mindy Kaling. So like I can't get into it. I'm not a fan. I can't get into it. It's not my cup of tea. They made Shaggy the simp of the fucking year. All he does is love Velma. Oh my God, Great Leo, thanks for the membership, man. Appreciate it, big homie. You know, 34 months. That's almost a 3-year-old child. Okay? Think about that, man. My daughter just turned 4. It's almost a 3-year-old child. Shout outs to Great Leo, man. Shout outs to Hasio, man, for the memberships. But I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. But the Velma stuff, I can't really get into it. You know, and I'm not like one of those sticklers or boomers who hates everything. I'm not like that. I watch pretty much anything. I'll give it 1 episode. And if I'm not into it, I just can't get into it. But they made Shaggy a simp. They took all the good stuff away from him. Fuck the fact that he's black. That doesn't bother me, man. That stuff really doesn't bother me. It's the content that bothers me. It's just the content. Like I just You made him a simp. He was never a simp for Velma. He wasn't a simp for Daphne. He was a simp for food and weed. That was his woman. Food and weed. Marijuana. Mary Jane. That was Shaggy's woman. And his best friend was Scooby. You took that element out, and then boom. You made him a simp. Terrible. And she deserves all the reviews she's getting, man. Oh my God, my mouse. Me boy. All right. N64 has so many games I still don't know exist. Damn. Posted the profile pic on the Discord so y'all can see it fully. Hell yeah. Check it out, guys. I'm gonna hit that nigga up, man. I really want some work. I need a new profile picture. Oh God, I never heard of Star Wars Racer. Damn. That's what it is, Custom. It's Mindy's trash ass opinions and Scooby-Doo's disguise. I turned out during the trailer, never ever seen episode 1. Like, bro, why did they have to make it Scooby-Doo? Scooby ain't even there. That's why I don't get. It should have just been Velma. But who gives a fuck about Velma? The show's about Scooby. Nobody cares about Velma like that. But guys, this is some harsh truth for y'all niggas, man. The only reason y'all care about Velma is because a lot of these whores out here sexualize her. That's the only reason you care about Velma. Think about it. You didn't give a fuck because she was a smart nerd girl. She doesn't even dress sexy. She's just a dork, slightly chubby bitch with glasses. She wasn't even, and she would always bumble and lose them on the show. My glasses, I can't see anything without my glasses. Like, she wasn't even cool on the show. It's only when these women started to do cosplay and they started to sexualize them, that's the only reason Velma started to get popular. Tell me I'm wrong, man. Let me know. Did you fuck with Velma before this sexualization of Velma, of these characters? Because that's what they're doing, bro. That's all they do. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That's all you see is Velma cosplay. So it's like, right, for what this character? Y'all don't sexualize Daphne? Daphne was the pretty one. You know, Daphne, you know, there was the running jokes that she was leaving and fucking Fred. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't sexualize Daphne, but you sexualize Velma? It's the wild thing, bro. The race swapping literally is not an issue. The characters being cringe, jerks, and unlikable is every aspect. Exactly. I don't care if they change the colors. Like, they had Starfire black. That doesn't bother me. The bitch is orange anyway. She's Tamaranian. Like, what do y'all want from people? Like, oh, I want a white girl to play orange. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, no, I can only get into Hulk if he's played by a white man who is painted or fucking green. That's the only way I like my Hulk. He can't be black with CGI. No, I like Mark Ruffalo. No, you don't. You don't give a fuck about Mark Ruffalo. I don't. As far as Hulk, I like him in other stuff, but not in Hulk. Hell, that Eric Bana dude, I didn't like him in that. Hell, I thought, you know, what's his name? Damn it. I forgot his name, but homeboy who did the second movie. He did American History X, which is one of my favorite movies to watch. You know what I mean? He did the Hulk, and I even thought that was decent, but that was just CGI most of the time. But do y'all really care about them putting different skin on? Like, who gives a flying fuck? If the show is good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. Like, bro, if Mindy wanted to make a show about her trash views, make your own character. She did. But you're right. She should just make her own characters. But she kind of did. She just took this Velma. She's Mindy color. Like, she got everything that looks like Mindy. Like, right? Everything that looks like Mindy. Like, Mindy, the Mindy project's done. So let's just go and make this Velma shit and make fun of everybody. I couldn't understand why you making fun of the people you're targeting. You know what I mean? Imagine me doing that, guys. I love gaming, but imagine me going on playing the game and sitting there ranting all 3 hours about how gaming sucks. You shouldn't be gaming. You're an idiot if you're gaming. You're a straggot if you're a gamer. You're a straight straggot. Okay? What if I was doing that? It wouldn't make much sense, would it? Don't play these games. Y'all, you losing if you playing games. You get no pussy playing games. But nothing but pussy play games. Women play games every day. I see big booties cosplay bitches with Switch games in the background. These bitches play games. Thug ass niggas, gangsters, all these niggas play games. All these niggas love DBZ. I done seen folks laying on the ground bleeding, dying with Dragon Ball Z shirts on. With red rags in their pockets, blue rags in their pockets. Everybody plays this shit. So I just like, she's sitting up here making fun of her targeted audience. It's dumb. That's a you thing. That's your fault. Can't make it ironic. No, because every joke has some truth to it. You just making fun of niggas, but makes no sense. She not comfortable in her own skin, y'all. I'm gonna just let that be known. I don't think she comfortable in herself. I don't think she like herself like that. And I'm just saying it, bro. Nah, you are pretty accurate. That's why most guys like Velma. I'm telling you, man. He said, Fred a dumbass. Fred a dumbass. Right there, he can't be black with CGI. Someone give him, man. They matter. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's how they treat it. Like, oh, what? The Little Mermaid's black? And I'm like, okay. Y'all want a movie, right? Like, what difference does it make? You need a bitch who can sing and who can act. You know what I mean? That's what you need. I don't understand. Like, I for real, man. You need somebody who can do these things. And then, like, it's crazy how people get so pissed off, man, when this shit is like that, man. Like, you're ruining this. Like, you should see the stuff, bro. Like, I don't understand, man. Why folks be so mad when you color swap? Like, I could see if it was like you was already doing a movie, right? And the second movie, like you was already doing a movie, and in the second movie, all the cast characters and shit just switched dramatically. Like, even the main person, everybody just changes. Imagine you watching Spy Kids, and then the next Spy Kids, they just completely redid everything. The brand new kids, brand new family, just like how they did with the last one. I don't know if y'all ever seen the last one. It's so trash. I have kids, so I watch the shit. The last one is so garbage, but it's just like, imagine if they would have did that in the second movie. You wouldn't watch. It's like, what the fuck? I don't understand. But Halle Bailey is fine as fuck. What's wrong with it? She can sing. She can act. What's wrong with it? Like, what? They're playing ocean. They're playing mythical people. These people don't exist. Mermaids don't exist. Motherfuckers was looking at manatees. They were so drunk off the sauce and so fucked up from not eating and fathom and all that shit overseas and being pirates and all that shit that they thought they were seeing beautiful fucking women. They were seeing fat ass manatees. But hey, man, mermaids ain't real. So what difference does it make if she's black? It's just fucking crazy. Y'all act like they turned Superman black. No, they have a field day with that. Y'all mad they turned Captain America black, even though the Falcon turned into Captain America in the comics. Pisses niggas off. Nick Fury's black. That was damn, y'all love that. Fucking crazy. Y'all love the fact that Nick Fury's black though. They love that. Like, oh, Samuel Jackson's amazing. Nick Fury was originally white. Just switched them just like that. Sam Jackson did such a good fucking job, switched it just like that. And now y'all love the black Nick Fury. Where's your hate for that? Where's your riot signs? Where's your Sam Jackson needs to be canceled? You know what I mean? Where's your riots for that? You got nothing to say, man. The show ass, but Starfire one of the only good parts about Titans. But when it's not good, the creators make a race or sex thing. They always do for the flops. How you have, like, it's like RDC World said, how you had The Rock and you flop. That's just showing you the action hero is dying. Because Batista is not doing action no more like that. He trying to do drama. He fighting gay couples in the woods now. Like, you know what I mean? Batista out here fighting homosexual couples in the woods. Like this is where we're going. Fuck putting a gun in your hand. Fuck going Jack Reacher. Fuck going John Wick. Nah, we fighting homosexual couples in the woods with our Vietnamese daughter. Okay. I shit you not. Bro, making fun of the target audience in the trailer, bro. Even before the episode 1 line. That's what I'm saying. Not gonna lie, Mindy inspired me because if a trash show like Velma can make it past blueprint phase, anything's possible. Shit. That just shows you how fucked up the market is. But hey, they let her have it. I'll be surprised if that bitch gets a season 2. Hasio, that's literally what they do. Anyone who criticizes the show can all exist or the racist when it comes to doing nothing. They don't. They'll make excuses, bro. That's what they do. Like, bro, just accept that your show is trash. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She hated the fact that she is Indian, probably. That's what I'm saying. She don't like herself, man. She don't like herself. Listen to the way she talks. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I never heard her say, well, I'm from this. My people are from this. You notice, this is the thing, right? I will always represent my blackness. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it or not. That's just me. That's just who I am. But it's one of those things where if you're from something, you should embrace it, guys. Hell, even if you're mixed with stuff, embrace it. Embrace your culture. Don't miss out on that stuff. Don't lose sight of that stuff. Don't lose that stuff. Embrace your culture, man. You should be embracing it fully. Embrace your uniqueness, man. And she don't. That show should, like, even if it was Velma with an Indian spin, Velma's Indian. Scooby's still in it. Shaggy's still in it. But Velma is Indian. I can go with that. Shaggy's black. And the other two populars are white. I can dig that. I can watch that. Fine, whatever. I watched Ed Nettie for fucking years. What the fuck was Rolf? And boy, what was Rolf? Can anyone tell me? I don't know. The son of a shepherd? I don't know what the fuck he was. But I love the show. Didn't give a damn. Love the show. But custom blacks can't swim. That don't make sense why she's black. That's the reason. They're like, you know what I'm saying? Blacks can't swim. I'm like, oh my God. But they can live underwater, right? Yeah. But the mermaid can swim. Blacks may not be able to swim, but mermaids can. Okay? Yeah, I remember when I used to draw color swap characters and post them on Twitter, and everyone would be saying that it's racist thing. Then you remind people that they're all Japanese, so why are you mad? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's fictional characters. You're upset. You know what I mean? Like, I used to see Goku with fitteds on and shit. Color appropriations. It used to crack the fuck up, but I never. You look at Goku, do you think he's Japanese? Think about it, guys. You look at any of these anime characters, do they look Japanese? Other than having the traditional Japanese kimonos, uniforms, I'm talking about regular anime shows. Think of your favorite anime. My Hero Academia. Does that look Japanese? None of the characters look Japanese. Hell, even Mob Psycho. He has the traditional clothes, school clothes on, the little button up and shit, the little bowl haircut. But he looked like, One Punch Man. He got a blank face. He don't look Japanese. None of these things look Japanese. The only thing I would say is Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, Yami, honestly, Yami has slanted eyes like that, but it doesn't look Japanese like that. Like just the art style. I say the art style, but the characters don't. But the art style looks like, Japanese drawings, shit like that, But I look at these anime characters, I don't see I can't tell if they're Japanese. Like, so it's like, why the fuck do you care? Like, it's fucking crazy. Put an afro on them shits. Fucking man tease. I'm like, Nick Fury was white, bro. Like, face swapping ain't the issue. I'm telling you. Gay people in forest with the Asian kid. What? I look white, but I'll tell a bitch I'm a Brit with Asian seasoning. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, whatever you gotta do. Shit. Goku's the alien. Yeah, exactly. He ain't even. Oh yeah, that's right. He ain't even Japanese. He's an alien. He an alien. He an old alien. He's not even Japanese. Goku's an alien. Piccolo, an alien. They're aliens, man. So when a white kid played it in high school, oh man, that was hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Never watched it though. I ain't gonna lie. I never watched it. I only see trailer and clips and shit with people talking about it. I am one of those few people in the world who could say I've never seen Avatar Last Airbender live action. I've never seen Dragon Ball Z live action. I've never watched those movies. Never. Can't say that I have. Never touched them. I knew they were garbage off rip. I know to stay far away from them. Now, per se, what's why Universe 6 Saiyans have Asian almond eyes? Ooh, My Hero Academia is set in Japan, but the same thing applies. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these people are in Japan, but it don't apply. Naruto got blonde hair with blue eyes. Thank you. Like, Naruto, blonde hair, blue eyes. His mama hair red. She a whole ginger. Like, right? Most of that, and that's wild as fuck. Most of that whole side's a ginger. Pale white skin, you know what I mean? Little freckle, you know what I mean? And then bright red hair. The only person that looks, I would say, with Asian features would be Minfune, the traditional samurai guy, ramen noodles, the Ichiban ramen noodle guy. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple people who look like they're from there, but the rest of these people don't look like. Sakura has, like, look at her, pink hair like that. I don't know. Like, a lot of girls, they'll be doing that stuff, like, the pink hair and all that stuff. Like, people think they slick. They get it, like, even the girls like Nicki Minaj, the Barbies and all that stuff. They get all that stuff from Japan, like all that wigs and all that colorful stuff. But none of these characters, man. You look at Kakazu. I thought Kakazu was black or something. Like, what the fuck? Then he got the long hair. Oh, hell no. Nah. He might be Indian. Like, right? He had straight long hair. Like, who are these people? You got to know that A and them are black. Maybe, I don't know. They got blonde hair. When last time? Well, yeah, that's albino-ish though. Like to be having black with blonde hair, but they're dark skinned with it. No, hey, damn it! That's why I didn't want you over there. You almost knocked the TV back. Stop it. Damn, she over here leaning on the TV. I can't believe it. Tweak it. He right though. Naruto got blonde hair, blue eyes, man. Hitler would be pissed. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, people got issues with the wrong things, man. Who knew Piccolo's black inside, but still Frieza black. They revamped Frieza. Frieza black now. Goten, Trunks, Pan, and Bra are cross breeds. Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Pan, and Bra. Yeah. Half alien, half Japanese, white. Like, right? I don't know. You know? 10-10. Sasuke, kinda. Well, I can see that. Yeah. Sasuke, you can see, kind of looks a little Asian-y. Yeah. Choji. I mean, not to be racist, right? Choji, no, let me stop. All right, let's get off this. Let's get off this before they cancel me. Dari got a perm. Yeah. You better know it. Where your TV at? Like, damn. Like, yeah, she puts my shit back. Put a dangler out the window like Mike Jackson. She better stop playing. I'll put her on that balcony. Like, yo, the TV too big to be doing that shit, G. Like, she was leaning on my TV, man. Let's get back to this tier list. All right. We're getting so close. Yeah, we got 14 left. Damn it, I keep messing with this. This Star Wars was fun. I'll give it a B. And I say that because it was scary as fuck. This Star Wars, this didn't have the lightsabers yet. It sucked you didn't have no lightsabers yet. You fought Darth Vader at the end. That was like the biggest thing was at the end. You spend your time. It was like you're like Han Solo, but not Han Solo. You do a little bit of stuff in the squad. I remember just fighting those giant machines in the beginning of it. It was a good adventure game for what it was for Star Wars. It's like it's just not up to par with Star Wars Racer, but it is a good adventure Star Wars game. Like that Empire game was all right. Like it was all right. Like I actually owned the game. And it was I believe it was a black game. Like it came in all black. So that was really cool. Like I like games like that. But that was a fun game. That was a fun game. I'm not gonna lie. I did have fun with that Star Wars. I beat it several times. And I remember the fucking like what are those things on Hoth? Those giant ice creatures. Those shits would scare me. And I remember one day I had rented the game and shit. I'm playing. And my mom got us, this is when we had the fatback TVs, but we had a giant fatback TV. That's when the shit's in the back of the TV, but it was a giant TV. So I plugged this bitch in and I'll play the game. I go into one of the little rooms, right? Because the doors open automatically. And I unleash the little thing. You press the little button and the light turns green and you unleash these monsters to fight each other. I'd always get them to fight each other. It was fun as fuck when I did that. And I leave the room so they beat each other's ass. Otherwise, they're locked on you. And I remember one I guess I opened the door and he got out. And I went into the other room and I hid for a long time and I never seen him. So I went back to the room and as soon as I turned around, he was standing right there and he swiped at my screen. And I remember throwing my controller up. You know, mind you, like this is a big ass TV and I'm sitting right in front of the TV and he swiped at the TV like boom. And I threw my controller and I ran downstairs. Like Oh my god, that was scary. Like that's how raw and 3D this shit was to me. Like this shit, the graphics were insane at the time, but that shit was crazy, man. I threw my I got scared. Like hell no. I thought that thing clawed me. But yeah, that's a good game. It's a good game. Let's go stay there at B. It's a decent game. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. Yoshi's Story. You can go fuck yourself with that. All right. D all the way. Yoshi was only fun in Mario. I'm gonna be honest. Tell me I'm wrong. Yoshi was only fun in Mario and Mario Kart. I'd use him in Mario Kart. That's it. But I wasn't playing this game. You know? I enjoyed that Star Wars. That Star Wars was fun. Yes, and it was all black, had a poster. Yeah, I had the game. It was all black game. I fucking loved that. That was a good Star Wars game. That was a good Star Wars game. Man, my mom still had one of those. Yo. So, Custom, if you do a stream tomorrow or Tuesday, what time are you thinking of streaming? I don't know, because I gotta get home. I get home around 4. So I'll probably buy the DLC tonight then and download it so I'm ready to go. Make the thumbnail tonight. Yeah, I'll buy the DLC tonight. I'll make the thumbnail tonight. Because what time is it? 7:00? Yeah, I'll make the thumbnail tonight. And then we should be ready to go tomorrow. Yeah, we should be ready to go tomorrow. I don't know. Probably anything after 4. If I get home before that, it'd probably be 2:00. Oh man, that's a miracle. I'm talking in miracles. Like, yeah, if I can get done in time, I can get it there at 2. Shit, shit. Sometimes I got home. The earliest I got done was noon. Fuck. Custom broke the TV. No, hell no, I ain't break the TV. It was like the TV was up. Like the TV was up. It was a big ass TV, and it sat on our Chester thing, so it was up. But I did throw my controller, and the controller is hooked up to the 64. So I just threw my controller, and I ran out my fucking room. Ran all the way downstairs. Like, hell no. I should be home before 3, both those days, so I should be good to be grinding. Hell yeah, we'll get to grinding. Yoshi was only good for eating things and killing himself for me, and get more points at the end of the map. That's what I'm saying, man. Like they just try to cash in on their own games. Yeah, there was a lot of Yoshis. Yeah, there were different colors, but who gave a fuck? It was just different colors. I didn't care about Yoshi's World, or Yoshi's Story. Not even Yoshi's World. It should have been Yoshi's World 64 or Yoshi's 64. Yoshi's Story. I'm good. Trash. Trash on that. That bet. Get the gun. Getting the gun Super Souls should be hella easy for you. Yes. Yes. Yep. I sent him an invite to the Discord. Didn't know he left it. LOL. Damn. Welcome back to the Discord, Leo. I don't know. Probably because I haven't been more active in the Discord. Probably we not as active as everyone else. I know we all have other Discords we're in. You know what I'm saying? But this is just more for us. Like, I made this Discord so y'all know when I'm gonna stream, so y'all know about new updates and all that shit. That was really the only reason I made a Discord. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want a social spot like Facebook to me, but I just use it for updates, really. What was your rank before, Leo? I'll just do Cage. Yeah, man, rank them up. Like, go ahead. Shit. All right. We're gonna get this going. Oh, we had the wrong game. Okay. This is Pokemon Snap. This is the one you take pictures. So that Pikachu game, that can go lower. I've never even I don't even know what the fuck that is. The Pokemon Snap can go a C. All right. Even though that shit was ass. All right. See, I got confused. But that Pokemon Snap game was ass. All you do is snap pictures. All right. No. They got a far better game where you go outside and catch them. You know what I'm saying? You can go and catch them now. Hey, Swavey, what's going on, bro? Make sure you hit that like button. But what's going on, Swavey, man? What's going on, gang? The Discord just for the fuck around every now and then. That's what I'm saying, man. We got some funny shit to post. We need y'all to see some shit. You want to promote some of your shit, guys? Feel free to promote your channel and your stuff. You guys want us to pull up to your stream. You guys want to see our artwork. If you guys want to see your Dokkan matches, anything, man, put it in the Discord, bro. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. GoldenEye better be S tier. Yeah, GoldenEye is all S tier. Yeah, GoldenEye already up there. Yeah, see? We got Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong Racing, GoldenEye, Mario Kart, and Star Wars Racing. Those are all S tier to me. I'm fine. Just full with college and stuff. Hey, shouts to you and Lava, man. Getting it in. Getting that schoolwork in. Hasi already got her bachelor's and all that stuff, master's and all that stuff. She already did it. So she living her best life. For one, I didn't go to college. For one, I couldn't afford it. And two, I had kids. So I know people, that's not an excuse. But nigga, I ain't have no online shit either. Like, okay. You know, I can still go back and go to school. But the thing is, going to school is really right now, it just at this time, it really wouldn't make sense. I'd be spending more money than what I'm making, and that would be terrible. And financially, that'd be a hard burden and very irresponsible at this time. So I figure try to get money and make money and maintain on another way. You know what I mean? Because college can put you in serious heavy debt if you're not prepared. But I'm all for it, though. I'm all for everyone boosting their education and learning. I want you guys to be doing that. I'd rather you be doing that right now than to even be watching me. Like, get that proper education. We need people like you to be out here. All right? This man's calling me costume. But I'm good, bro. Been chilling, man. I'm trying to do more live streams, get back in the groove with it. I know I'm neglecting the Fortnite right now, but I did win. So, you know, I am the man. Change the skin. But yeah, I thought this was the Pokemon Snap, but apparently this is just some weak ass Pikachu game. I'm good. So Pokemon Snap was absolutely garbo, like, right? It wasn't that good. It just Snap Pokemon. It wasn't, you know, I wasted my time, to be honest. I'm doing the shit I'd be doing without the Masters. That's what I'm saying, man. It sucks when you do that stuff, man. Like, you go into these fields and doing these things, you end up not even doing none of this stuff you even going to college and doing that stuff for. It's almost like it's one of those, I have a badge. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it looks good on resumes. Like, that's all it really is for, is to look good on resumes. It's fucking crazy. Then end up giving the job to someone else anyway, someone that they fuck with already or they know. But it makes me look good on paper, so I get the stat boost. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? As long as you look good on the stat boost. Shit. Bragging rights, honestly. All right, let's get this going. We're going to go Perfect Dark. Oh, no, we'll do Mario Kart. All right, Mario Party is an easy S tier. This game, multifaceted. Characters are great. You can pick your favorite character, go nuts. I'd never pick Mario. I was never about that life. I was always picking Yoshi. Always picking Yoshi. And I was fucking niggas up to get my revenge. I remember stealing coins from niggas. The mini games are just the best mini games you can find. All right? This is the only reason why you even play this stuff. The board game is great. I remember Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 had the same style of boarding game, but this was a board game. You click the number of the dice, you go crazy. You could do 4 players, 3 versus 1, 2v2 matches. I fucking love this game, man. This game is amazing. It still is going on to this day. I'm so glad they took it on to the Game Boy or to Nintendo GameCube because this game is amazing. All right. And even my kids know about the game. That's how far this game has gone. Even my kids know about it. It's fucking wild. I'm saying that I grew up playing this and now my kids grow up playing it. Wild. You never thought that would happen. I never thought that would happen. I mean, Fortnite. Other than Fortnite, yeah. Still playing a game from 1998. Still playing a game from 1998. Probably most of you weren't even born. You know what I mean? You know? It only got better after that. Mario Party 2, great. I'd still put these up there. You know, 2 was better than 1. 2 was absolutely better than 1. 3, it started to hit its stride. All right, now like 3 hit its stride. Like I'll give you that. 3 really hit its stride. All right, 3 really hit its stride. I'll give you this. 2 to me was the best one out the bunch. Oh, because Waluigi and them came, it was just adding more characters, and then the board games were cool, but they were just it didn't really like, the board games were cool, but they weren't as cool as the other board games. The other ones were legendary. Like 1 and 2 board games were legendary, so I would put those up. But 3 is where it hit its stride. 3 is where it hit its stride. After 3, fuck it. Like when it hit the GameCube, oh man, I'm over it. Like it was all over Mario Party 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like no, like, I can't do it. You know, Mario Party 2 was the best out the bunch. Then Mario Party 1, then 3. That's the order it goes. Now that's wild to say because most times often the sequel sucks. But in this case, the sequel is amazing. So there you go, man. Mario Party 2, then Mario Party, then Mario Party 3. Those are all S tier, though. Still all S tier games. You can still have fun, go crazy with them. Yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty, man. Perfect Dark is right below GoldenEye. It's almost there, right? And don't get me wrong, Perfect Dark, it had better guns. You had Home Seekers, the Slayer gun, where you can not only shoot it forward, but you can guide the missile and cut the corners. This game allowed you to use the pump shotgun. The alien weapons would go fucking crazy. I love the alien weapons. You could see through walls with the alien weapons. And then they had the classic complex, the temple level they brought back. They used a woman this time, but it was dope. She had tranquilizers. She had invisible cloak systems. Like, you can play against 19 bots by yourself in multiplayer. 19 bots, and then you can put them all different levels. You can put them different colors. You can highlight ammo boxes if your shit's too dark. You can customize the guns, the level, customize matchmaking. When it came to this game, first multiplayer with customized matchmaking. But yet, I still put GoldenEye above it because GoldenEye just to me is oh man, that multiplayer was amazing too. I just put GoldenEye just above it because it just for nostalgia purposes. I always go back to GoldenEye, but Perfect Dark is right below that. The story mode was impeccable, but that multiplayer is why you kept coming back. Multiplayer Perfect Dark was why you kept playing the game. That shit is easy S tier. Hell, I used to go in the lobby and pop the scientist just cause in the lobby, just cause I wanted to. 1996. Okay, it was 96. I was bullying at that age. 2 was the best. Never played it. Damn. What's up, custom? It was dope. Perfect Dark is just like 007, Hasio. It's the same. It's the same thing, same controls, same buttons, everything. It's just a little more amped. Just a little more amped. It's like a little bit more edgier. I remember playing it with my cousin on Xbox. Yeah, it's a little more edgier. It's a little more edgier, but I fucks with it heavy. I still have it to this day, and you guys are gonna see it from my Throwback Thursdays. You guys are gonna see some Perfect Dark gameplay. All right, let's get into some Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I feel like the second one was better. The second one was the best. The best. The second one was the best. Bob Burnquist, Rodney Mullins, Kareem Campbell. Nigga, we was getting down. We had a black on the game. Kareem Campbell. Who remembers Kareem Campbell? Chad Muska. You know what I mean? I can't really remember these fucking names, but I do. You know what I mean? That's how good this game was. Bob Burnquist. Wasn't he from Brazil? Bob Burnquist? I forgot the chick's name, but hey, man, all those guys. Chad Muska was that guy, man. He had the beats. Man. That white boy could go, man. Chad Muska was dope. Rodney Mullins was the king of street. The king of vert is always Tony Hawk. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he did that 900. He's the king of vert. But the king of street skateboarding, Rodney Mullins. Rodney Mullins is the king of street. So I fucks with it. I will give this a high A, but I cannot give it an S. Number 2 is an S to me, but Tony Hawk's was an easy A. Soundtrack was great. Just skateboarding was fun as fuck, bro. Like, it made me want to skateboard. It really did. It got me outside to skateboard. I tried it. I fucked my shins up, and I was over that. But it's still go. Rocket Power made me go outside too with that shit. Rocket Power was a very help. Gas in general on Nickelodeon was amazing, especially on Sundays. Shout out to Nickelodeon, man. But yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. The first one was good. Not as good as the second one, but still good. Bobby. GoldenEye is just gold. All good memories, man. Yes, it is. All right. We got the 6. All right, what should we dive in first, man? Let's get it first. Which one's first, man? Let's go. We go Pokemon. We gonna do Pokemon. What we do first, man? Weekend Nick was the best Nick. I'm telling you, man. I love that game, man. And it was blue. That cartridge was blue. I remember that. I'm throwing myself off. Wasn't that cartridge blue? If I'm not mistaken, somebody look that up for me. But wasn't Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the first one, wasn't the cartridge blue? And then the cartridge was yellow for the second one. I remember I had a blue cartridge. I think the cartridge was blue. I don't know. I think the cartridge is blue. I don't have my phone, so I can't look it up myself. Damn it. Otherwise, I would. But somebody let me know. But yeah, it was blue. Okay, the second one was gold. Okay, I was right. All right. So yeah. All right, we'll hit the Pokemon, get that out the way. Pokemon Stadium, without a doubt, S tier. And I would even put it above Mario in them. We'll put these in order for the S's. There we go. Pokemon Stadium was an easy S tier game. That shit was too fun. Like, I put it right here. Pokemon Stadium, right? Back up. What you doing? What you... I'm almost done. But well, back to what I was saying. Pokemon Stadium, not only did that shit teach you strategy and it helped me for other future Pokemon games, but the booklet is also, you can still go off the same booklet still to this day. It's about the original 150 Pokemon, and they had all the original 150 Pokemon. I remember battling Mewtwo. I remember beating Blaine. I remember going to the towers and beating everybody. I remember getting the Master Ball, all the balls, man. Just pause. But that game was fun as fuck. Oh no, they're down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're fast asleep. Super critical. Like, it's confused. Like, you know what I mean? Even the commentary, man. It takes me back. It takes me back, man. Just going crazy. Pokemon Stadium had some of the best back and forth battle RPGs you can ever get. And it is RPG when you think about it. You move like Final Fantasy. That person attacks, that person attacks, that person attacks. It moved back and forth like that. And I hate RPG games. I hate RPG games, man. But I like that game. I love this game. And I bought the deluxe pack. So I was such a fan. And dork, right? Geek. I would say geek, not dork. Because geek, just, you like things. Just because you're a geek doesn't make you a dork. If you're a geek, it's because you like things. You like to geek out on things, right? So I was such a geek. I bought the expansion pack that came with the little dual pack that goes on the back of your controller. And you can also trade, because I had Pokemon Yellow and I had Pokemon Red. So I would put those in the back of my cartridge and in the back piece with the Rumble Pack, and I'd go fucking crazy. And I could use my blue. I could have my Pikachu Surf on your punk ass. That's what I could do. That shit was fun. The mini games were the Lick-a-Tongue mini game, the fucking the what was it? The Trio and Ekans mini game, the Clefairy mini game, the memory one, all the mini games in that shit was amazing. The mini games is what kept you coming back though. Did she just call you a bitch? Who? Who? Ain't nobody called me no bitch. Shit. Who? Oh shit. Yeah, all the balls. Hey, yeah, all the balls. Yeah, my bad. All the balls. Oh shit. All the balls. But Pokemon Stadium was dope, bro. Pokemon Stadium was dope. I fucks with the game so heavy. I fucks with that game so heavy. Wait, how's it? Oh shit. But anyway, that Pokemon Stadium game was dope. That will teach you how to play Pokemon. Like if you're struggling with these new ones like Scarlet and whatever the fuck have you right now, play the old Pokemon game. I'm gonna be streaming this shit too. This is gonna be all these S tier ones is the ones I'm streaming. I will not degrade y'all and stream A tier shit. I will only be streaming S tier quality shit. Maybe some 1080 because I still have that game. But everything I'll be streaming will be S tier stuff. Okay, now Pokemon Stadium 2 is the same as Pokemon Stadium. It just has another 150. So we're at 300 Pokemons, you know, which is expanding the horizons. They expanded the mini game. They gave you 10 more mini games, which was fucking dope. The Chansey one where you had to collect the eggs was dope. The Ferret one. There's a lot. Lectorp. There's a lot of the mini games really carried it. But it was the same as Pokemon Stadium 1. It's just you had more Pokemon. I never could get to the Lugia. I can never get that far. I got a uh-oh. I did get an uh-oh, but I can never get a Lugia. So I was pissed about that because I hated uh-oh. I absolutely hated that. I hated that fucker bird. Fuck that bird. I wanted Lugia, because I love Lugia. You know what I mean? I never could get one. So that kind of tarnished it for me. But Pokemon Stadium 2 is also good. It's the same type of deal. Same mini games, all that good shit. I swear I heard Batch from the little one. No? She wouldn't say that. She's like, hey, what is her cuss word? Damn. That's her cuss word. Damn. I caught her a couple times saying that. Damn. Like, it's clear as day too. Like, oh man. But if you heard bitch, nah. No. My baby mother would have been on her ass. Like, somebody would have heard that shit. That was wild. Like, I would have heard that shit. If it was a bitch, I would have heard that shit. That's like, whoa, where did you get that from? Shit. If anything, she should be saying shit or damn. Like, that's what she hears the most from me. I still struggling. The Pokemon, I don't know. Them damn type. Man, I don't know. Like, but that's the ones. That's the ones right there that are S tier. All right. But we got these last 4, y'all. We got the last 4. All right. We're gonna do it with the weakest Zelda out the bunch, and this was absolutely the weakest Zelda. I think this Zelda was weak. That's just me. I remember it wasn't gold. It was like gold or yellow. Like they try to make this one so fucking special. It was a mask one or whatever the fuck it was called. But they try to make this shit so. I hate smashing things. I hated running around. I hated walking. Like, right? Like, this one wasn't really that dope to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not see this in so many people's houses. It just wasn't a hitter. It didn't really hit. I didn't see it as a hitting. Like, I played it. And then honestly, I played it the most at Target. Like, when Target had the display, I played this shit the most at Target. But this was not the game for me. No. This was not the game for me. I am sorry, but I can't handle this. It was overhyped for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this had a lot of shoes to fill, and it didn't fill the shoes. Like, right? It just didn't fill the shoes. That's what I'm talking about. Like, sequels sometimes suck, bro. They just do. They don't really hit. I couldn't get into it. I can't say anything further. Like, I really wasn't into it. Hell, I throw it a C. But Ocarina of Time, man, still holds up. Absolutely S tier. I put it above. As far as fun base, a solo game, it is superior than Banjo-Kazooie. But I can't for the life of me, I'm sorry guys, I can't put multiplayer games in front of solo player games. I just can't do that. I'm not that type like that, especially when it comes to S tier. Multiplayer beats solo player. It just does. Especially at these times where you didn't have online or internet, you're only relying on playing with friends and family. And these were the times. I would only watch my brother play Zelda. I'd play a little bit, but I get bored. You know what I mean? After smashing 60 vases and cutting a nigga down with the same fucking sword, I get bored. Like, right? And listen to some Spirit and some fucking Light all damn day. Listening to a Light all damn day. Like, I got bored. Right? So, I mean, Zelda's still S tier. It's still one of the most successful Nintendo 64 games. It's going to stay S tier. It's going to be one of those. I, for one, do not own it to this day. It's very hard to get. That shit's $45 where I'm from, even right now. Even used, it's $45. I should have kept the one I had. But unfortunately, I sold a lot of my shit when I was 16 to buy some stuff so I can go to prom with a girl that I don't even talk to anymore. So, you know what I mean? So I pissed at her, to be honest, because fuck that relationship, right? Like, I don't even talk to her till this day. She has like 4 kids. I don't talk to her. So it's not like I've seen her so many times at Walmart. I've even gave her a side hug. She knows, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to rekindle that or nothing, but it's one of those, like, she has 4 kids. I've much rather have not known her and just kept this game, because it would have been much more valuable than that relationship was to me. And it wasn't even a horrible breakup. Like I said, I was 16. It wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? It was just like, damn it, I sold this shit though. I sold this shit for her. Trash. Yeah, it's a big L on my part. I'm not gonna lie, it's a huge L on my part. Hold on. Somebody's calling me. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, we're down to the last 2, guys. I know you're like, damn, hurry up. All right, we're down to the last 2. Smash Bros. Smash Bros sucks. All right, easy F. Easy F. The game is horrible. The pacing's horrible. I only played it one time. It was bad. The only thing good about Smash Bros was the commercial. That was it. I remember the commercial like it was yesterday. That was it. All right. I can't even find one good thing to say about this game. It is that bad. All right, moving on. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Smash is the easy S, bro. Smash is the easiest S, man. That shit was so fun. I'd even put it above Mario, because that shit was fun. We'd play hours of Smash. I put it above Pokemon Stadium, right? Well, no, I played Pokemon Stadium like a demon. I put it above, yeah, right here. This shit was good. I put it right there. Smash had all the characters, all you could have: Bowser, DK, Mario. It goes crazy. PK Thunder. Yeah, man. Ness. That was my favorite to use. Everywhere. It even added, so it's so dope now to see it now added Sonic and all this stuff. And now it sucks because Multiverse comes, and Multiverses is the new wave, and then that dies so freaking fast that you just forget how good Smash was. Hell, this what's that game? Brawlhalla. There's all these type of games like this, but this is the original. This is the model. You hit that 100 on the red, and I love that. Being 100 on the red and still knocking a nigga out who was at 50% is still one of my greatest crowning achievements when it comes to this game. I knocked my cousin straight out, and I was at 100%. I'm talking, you breathe on me, I'm flying off the screen. And that's when the characters would hit your screen. Shit would get the drops. You get Pokemon on your side. You get that sword. You get that hammer. You get the fucking people up. Falcon Punch! Like, man, Samus holding in that beam, whipping people ass, then launching it. Kirby slamming you. Kirby was so much hacks. Kirby had a better run on this game than he did on the 64 game he's from. Kirby was way better on Smash than he was on his own game. Tell me I'm wrong, man. Tell me I'm wrong, man. She said I had red dots on him. Hell yeah. I know she's like, he he's fucking tweaking. Like, you know what I mean? The fuck is wrong with you, cuz? I know, like, yeah. I was joking though. This tier list is good so far. I appreciate it, Charlie, man. I appreciate it. I just feel like there's way more 64 games. You know, this tier list is underplayed. This is way more 64 games. But smash all the way, bro. Smash all the way. I love this thing. Last but not least, definitely the one that kicks it off is the game that comes with the system itself. Excuse me. The most sold game in N64 history. One of the best action adventure games in all of Nintendo is Super Mario 64. I watched the speed run of a Guinness World Record of somebody beating that. Hell, I even tried to attempt the shit myself. I've beaten this game in one day. It took me a whole day. I've done it before. I can do it again, and I challenge myself to do it again when I do my Throwback Thursdays. I'm going to beat this game in one day. Well, I mean, it doesn't seem that hard now. Like, it's just long and tedious. But I can do it in a couple hours, to be honest. But the game is fun. Between Koopas, grunts, and fucking shells everywhere, like you could just, there's no Yoshi. You can only see him at the end. And, you know, but there's a Bowser you get to stomp around 3 times, which is fun. So you get to go over that. You lose your hat. You lose health quicker. It's fun when you lose your hat. This thing had a lot of multiplayer facets. This is my first adventure game that I really got into as a kid, because this is, like I said, in 64, I got it in 1996. I was 7. So this is the first adventure game I've ever played. So, and I still love it to this day, man. It still holds up. Again, man, it's the most sold 64 game of all time, man. This thing is legendary to a core. I put it above. Just as far as adventure, it's good. It's good where it's at right here, I would say. I put it above Zelda. That's just me. I had way more fun playing Mario than Zelda. In fact, I think Zelda got the model for Mario. If you literally look at Zelda, it really matches Mario's shit. Everything about it. One guy looking for a princess, doing obstacles, puzzles. You know what I mean? Just so he can get the princess to save the day. It's the same character model, bro. You know? So there it is, man. There is the tier list. Thank you guys for rocking with me, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button as well. This was a long one. It really was. A really long one. I got a win on Fortnite while doing this, so that was pretty dope. I gotta do these more often. Like I said, I will. We'll be streaming some Xeno, because we're gonna get that gun. I'm gonna do some builds on that nasty thing, on that math. All right. But yeah, let me know what like just right now for you guys, for your sake, what's another tier list you would want me to do? Anime, gaming, another gaming one, cartoons. Just right now, I would like for you guys to tell me which type of tier list you would like to see next, and I will make that happen. I will do that tier list next. I'll make a viewer's choice for you guys. Well, if you guys want to see any suggestions, just put it right now for me, please, so I know. So for the next time. Because at first I was going to do anime, but there was over 500 things of anime, and I don't watch 500 things of anime. I'm sorry. I can't get jiggy with that. PS2 games. Ooh, I like that. I like where your head's at. I like that. I like that a lot. There's a lot of good PS2 games. And if you're a real nigga, then like me, then you went PS2, you skipped the PS3, right? You got the Xbox 360, you skipped all the other shit, and then you went straight to PS4. Real niggas, this is how the order went for real niggas. PS2, Xbox 360, then PS4. That's how it is. Now PS5. But that's the real nigga wave. If you went that wave, let me know. That's the wave I went. I went PS2. Well, first I went Sega Saturn, then back to Sega, then Nintendo. That broke within a week. Back to Sega, 64, PlayStation 2, because I never got a 1 until I got the 2. After I was done with the 2, I ended up getting PlayStation 1 just for fuck's sake. I got it for like $14. Played it once, sold that, went back to my PS2, had my PS2 up until I had to sell that so I can graduate. I bought my cap and gown. It was $44. I still have the receipt. And I did sell my PS2 games along with my 4 controllers and my 2 memory cards and 6 games. I know you're thinking like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But at the time, we already had Xbox and other stuff, so it wasn't really that dope. And I couldn't really get that much money from a pawn shop. I went there, and the guy was trying to basically leave out there with $20. Like, so I end up calling my boy Victor, his uncle. I sold it to his uncle, and I got enough money so I can get my cap and gown so I can graduate high school. Like, yeah, like this. I know it's like, what the fuck? Yeah. I used that money, that $44, so I can graduate, so I can, I can walk, so I can have the cap and gown for my mother and grandmother to see. Yeah, I was a hustler, man. Like, I had to do what I had to do, man. I didn't grow up with money and shit like that. I had to struggle. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people do, but it's unfortunate. That's what you do. But I had to make a wave, man. So I did that. I had to sell that shit to do what I had to do. But I wouldn't change it for the world, man, because that's the route I went. So after the PS2, and I still remember to this day, one of my favorite games was SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Impeccable. One of my favorite games was Ninja Turtles Nexus. Ninja Turtles Nexus. That was one of my favorite joints on PS2. And I went from PS2 and I went from Xbox 360. I had the Xbox 360 Elite. It was the all black one. And then I went from that after I got the Red Rings of Death. Woo! Got the Red Rings of Death so bad. And after the Red Rings of Death, got the PS4. And this was 2016. That's the crazy thing. Like, when Xeno came out, I had Xenoverse 2 before I had a PS4. I got my PlayStation 4 in November 2016. And I got Xenoverse October 25th, 2016. So I had Xenoverse before I even got a PS4. That's how dedicated I was with the Xeno. So yeah, only real niggas know. The old school Cartoon Network, that from the 90s. Cartoon Network. All right, we can do some Cartoon Network. We got you. I got you. Do some Cartoon Network and some PS2. Ooh, yes. We did that. We did that tier list, didn't we? Yeah, guys, I never heard of these games out here. Like, that's just horrible. I never heard of these. But this is a good tier list. It's a good tier list. I would surf the web, but I got nothing to surf the web for. Yeah. All right, but what do you guys think of the new DLC? Ishiki's coming soon, so that should be pretty good. I hope we get Zetsu. I really do, man. Another Shinobi Striker video coming out mañana. Okay, tomorrow, man. Be on the lookout for that tomorrow. I'm already hitting you guys with another video. I know it's like, well, it's quick, but because I got another video scheduled on my other channel, so I gotta hurry up, and I haven't done content on that in 5 days, so I gotta really grind on that channel real quick. So I'm not neglecting this channel. It's just, gaming is just something I do on the side now. She's a side bitch. Okay, gaming used to be my main bitch. Now gaming's a side bitch. Okay. Oh God. Cartoon Network go crazy, bro. Yeah, Cartoon Network goes crazy. I thought about doing Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. Buy both, or do you just want them separate? What do you guys think? Marvel heroes, DC heroes. What do you guys think? Think we should do them separate? The DC and Marvel villains list. Ooh, I like that. Damn, these are good ideas, man. Put that in the Discord too, so I know. That sounds nice. Separate? Bet. All right, we'll do it separate. Yeah, we'll do Nickelodeon. We can do Cartoon Network. And we'll do Toonami. I definitely want to do some Toonami. I want to give some type of anime some love because I watched everything on Toonami. Big O, Hamtaro, Tenchi Muyo. I watched Hamtaro, Shin-chan. Nigga, I was all over Toonami. I didn't give a fuck what it was. I was watching anything. I was one of those. Hamtaro, don't you laugh at me. What? You watched Hamtaro? Fuck you. Yeah, I watched Hamtaro. I watched Tenchi Muyo, okay? I watched Ronin Warriors. I was that guy. Big O. I was that nigga. I was watching Big O. Shit. Those are true. Case closed. Nigga, I was watching that shit. Case closed, one of my favorite animes all time, man. I was watching that stuff. Sauce be making fun of me. Carlos be making fun of me. I don't care. That was my shit. But man, we gonna go crazy with it. But tonight, make that stuff, make that thumbnail, buy this new DLC, see what that is. Matter of fact, we should check that out, see what it is. Oh, it's back. What's back? It's back on Fortnite. Whack ass skins, but I swear. Who is buying this shit? The fuck? She said George is buying it. Hey, facts. That my nigga George be buying this shit all day, bro. We can only hope for the best for that DLC. Yeah, it's a long shot, but honestly, guys, I make these things because you never know, man. We might get the moves, we might get some stuff. You know, not every move you see on that game was a DLC. You know what I mean? Some moves we just got, you know, in Shinobi Striker. Some moves we just have. Not every move was DLC, I don't think. Shit, there was some moves I'm like, whose move is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like paralysis seal or whatever the fuck. That don't come with nobody. Right? Like there's a lot of moves on there that don't come with nobody. They just on there. So I'm like, if they could just add moves, why not fucking add shit? Shit, a DLC would be nice. Like I had a good case for that. Everything I named, man. Lobby action music, the spores, it's a support character. The spores could either heal you or drain the life force from another person. Or you could just do the possession and that can drain the life force. There's one or two of it. So you have both Zetsus in the game, black and white, and they each can do a move. The ultimate they can share together. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like it can go far, man. But you never know, man. It don't hurt to ask, man. That'd be the thing. Like people be thinking like they don't be listening. It's bullshit. There's so many outfits I called to be in this game that doesn't make any sense to be in these DLCs, but they are. We got a Tamari DLC, but yet we're getting different outfits. We're getting Sage outfits. We're getting all these outfits that I asked for. I specifically put video out for, and we got. So that's how I know, man. They watch, they listen to somewhat. A mini game in Striker, a card game. Something would be fun. I dig it. A mini game would be fun as fuck. They used to have mini games in Naruto. What was it? Chronicles or some shit? It was the one I played. You had to run up a tree. You had to use chocolate control. You had to run up a tree. I forgot what game that was, but I remember going in the forest and I had to run up a tree, and you could run up the tree and try to like dodge shit. But I remember that shit. I forgot what that was, but I like you go in the forest and you run up a tree and you try to dodge shit in the tree. But yeah, I trained a little bit, fought people. It was an adventure one. I don't know if it was Chronicles, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot which one it was. Hear me out. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Shinobi Striker. Yeah. I could fuck with that. Shit, I did that. I literally did that. Hold on. I did that. I did that. I did Kaiba. I did that. I did a Yu-Gi-Oh. I just didn't do any more Yu-Gi-Oh, but I did a Yu-Gi-Oh. What is something they should add in Shinobi Striker? I would like to say camera mode, in my opinion. To be honest, the fuck is camera mode? You mean photo mode? Yeah. Well, they technically do have a photo mode, Trench World, so you can get easy, clickbaitable thumbnails, but you have to have it on PC. And right now, it's a low price of $5. It's $5 on PC. Just use it for screenshots or those slow motion, like those other bozos do it. All these other YouTubers just use slow mo bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? You can be like them, and you can get it for that. But yeah, other than that, I just don't see the point. Fuck it. You know what I mean? You already got a broken account. Like Church World, you already have you got a modded account already. You know what I mean? So you're good. And if you need screenshots, shit, go in a match, go with a blank background, and bam, do a pose. It's easy. But yeah, PC is like that's the only reason you get PC is to do photo mode. But yeah, the regular, they need to do a regular. I do agree with that. A Naruto game used to have slots. Damn, what game was that? Hmm. Interesting. Oh no. I think it was like early Naruto. Mm. Naruto game that had slots? Slot machine Naruto? Oh, mini game. Ultimate Ninja 3. That's what you're thinking of. If that's what you're talking about. You talking about Ultimate Ninja 3? The mini games? Or the casino game? Like PS2 Naruto. I think you're talking about Ultimate Ninja. That yeah, Ultimate Ninja. 2 or 3, one of the two. Shit, I remember fucking Mortal Kombat Deception had chess. It had a dirt bike mini game. Like it had like a little go kart mini game. Like, bro, this what was it? More, it was Deception, right? Or Armageddon, one of the two. They had like the wildest mini games you could do. Test your might. That shit was fucking dope. But I remember you could play chess in that motherfucker, man. Wizard's chess, Harry. Ninja 2 had the tree running. Okay, yes. So Ninja, yeah, Ultimate Ninja 2 had the tree running. That's what I remember. So Ultimate Ninja 3 had the slots. Damn, man, that shit takes me back, man. Ultimate Ninja 2, man, that tree running was fire. Damn. Did anybody get the scans for Ishiki? Like, y'all know exactly where we're getting? Like, outfit wise, shit like that? No idea? Damn. Shit, me neither. Yeah. Well, it's 8 o'clock, guys. I'm gonna end it here for tonight, man. I appreciate you joining me on this glorious Sunday evening. Shout out to Hasio, Gray Leo, for rejoining, man. I really appreciate that, guys. You do and you don't have to. Long-standing members, man. Drip Crew for life, man. You guys, day ones, man. I really appreciate it. Keeps me going with this thing. Again, if y'all are interested, I do run an MMA channel. I'll put that in the Discord though, just as if anyone's interested in that sort of thing. I don't expect you to be. It's anime and it's MMA and wrestling. That's what the channel is based off. MMA and wrestling. Um, yeah, I doing some Rumble shit so I can speak freely more on social issues, like when it comes to celebrities and gossip and things like that. Because I thought about starting a channel on that for that, but I just like it's just too much work when you could just pop on. You don't need a thumbnail and you could just talk. So that's it's just a better idea to do it that way. But I'm still on Twitch. If you're interested in that, I do gaming on there. Just strictly live stream gaming on there. Will be on Twitch when it comes to Fortnite and other games. But I will strictly only do um Xeno and Naruto on YouTube. Those would be the only games I ever do on YouTube when it comes to streaming. But yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that, guys. Like I said tonight, I'm gonna get Xeno's DLC so I can get my guns and we can go crazy throughout the week. We can bring Thotty Thursday back and then we can do something tomorrow so I can get the moves just in time for Thotty Thursday. But yeah, thank y'all for rocking with me, man. This is my first time playing 2 streams. Like I really was on Twitch and I really got a dub while doing the other stream at the same time. It's fucking amazing. But I appreciate everybody coming in, paying ties, leaving that like button, and I'll see y'all in the next episode, man. Be on the lookout. Make sure you haven't seen that Zetsu video. Go watch that video. Yo, go rewatch it if you should. If you're into that, I got a new video coming out tomorrow on Shinobi Strikers. So it's another item that I feel like we desperately need. And it's another jutsu I feel like we desperately need. And this is not they're never gonna add this. They could add this. It could be an absolute ninja tool. It's absolutely doable, and I'm gonna tell you how and show you how and what it is. Very unique. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I got a new video for y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next episode, man. CKG, man. I'll see y'all next episode, bro. Play my theme song. I don't really have one. I wish I did though. I mean, I got a song, but it's not really a theme song. Yeah, it's not really a theme song. It's a song. Oh yeah, I still got the top 5 KK Genkai. Ooh, I got stuff to do. Oh, ah, man, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe I gotta drop that shit, man. I don't know. It's not really a diss track. It's just something I had fun doing. I be fucking around on these beats too much. I ain't no rapper, but damn it, I be having too much fun rapping. Like, yeah. Just mix and master it, yo. But I'll drop it in the Discord. I had a Forever World disc too, man. But I feel like I shouldn't drop it. Like that shit's like 3 years old. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? That shit's 3 years old. I don't even feel right dropping that shit now. Especially what all happened to Forever World, man, you know. So it wouldn't be right. Like I guess there's a bar in there where I mentioned, you know, somebody that he lost, you know, so it's kind of wrong, you know. But I ain't like diss or nothing. Like it was more like I'll take your baby mother, like you know, stuff like that. Like yeah, like, just stupid stuff. But we was just clowning around and just do. So you know, but shout out to Neverworld, man. He doing his thing. Yeah, I don't, you know, fuck him, right? Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next episode, man. I might drop it though, just to fuck around. Just yeah, for the Discord's sake. I'll just drop it so y'all can listen to it. I was fucking around. Let's see. Again, nigga, I ain't no NBA young boy. Like folks out there was like expecting some NBA young boy shit. Like, I ain't these guys. Mm-mm-mm. But I'll see y'all in the next episode, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. All right. Peace.